The UFC is back in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming your way live from inside the Pearl at the Palms, this is UFC Fight Night Live. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg. Welcome once again to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The best strikers, wrestlers, submission artists, they are all set to compete here tonight inside the world-famous Octagon. My partner is always Joe Rogan. Joe, here we are again. More great fighters, more great fights.
Yeah, it is crazy the amount of talent we have here in the UFC, and these guys are only getting better. The matchups we have this evening are very, very interesting, Mike. It's hard to say who's going to come out on top. I do know, though, that if you're a fan of mixed martial arts, you are in for a treat tonight.
You said it, partner. A great night of fights ahead for all of us. All these matches coming up could be very memorable. But before our first fight, let's take a look at the rules of the Octagon. 3 judges will score the bout duration 3 5-minute rounds. There are no championship fights on the card tonight. A 10-point must scoring system is in effect, with the round winner gaining 10 points, his opponent 9 or less, based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and Octagon control. We begin our night with a lightweight fight between New Jersey's own Frankie Edgar and tremendous ground and pound specialist Joe Stevenson. Ultimate Fighter winner and longtime UFC veteran Joe Daddy Stevenson brings incredible wrestling and submission abilities to the Octagon, with tap-out victories over Spencer Fisher, Gleison Tebow, and Melvin Guillard. UFC fans can expect another exciting and technical ground battle. The first lightweight to ever dethrone BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar is a highly athletic competitor who can control a fight with his wrestling or his boxing. With unmatched quickness and an endless supply of heart, Frankie Edgar is looking to once again show how dominant a fighter he can be. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Get your edge. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Pearl at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas. And now, it's time to begin our first bout of the evening. 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division.
Introducing first.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Victorville, California, Joe Daddy Stevenson. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the current UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan. We are ready to get things started. Joe Daddy Stevenson, Frankie Edgar. And here we go.
Hello everybody. Good afternoon. He front kicked him in the face! I don't know what the Titan mode is, but it'd be an interesting crossover. Kratos fucking smashing the shit out of Titans from Titanfall. Oh, Edgar's on top here. This card may be kind of a grappling fest, but you know, you got to get those fights out of the way, you know. Can't always be bangers, unfortunately. But hey, there's a good couple guys on here. Card is in the description, as always.
In the guard. Side control.
No problem.
And he gets reversed.
26 piece of the soda. He hit him with the KFC, the Popeyes, and the fucking McDonald's. Oh, high kick. That was like what we saw Brandon Moreno hit that guy with. The Dagestani dude. I see Frankie's learning from real life. With the bojangles. Oh, nice right hands from Edgar. Full mount. Now he's postured up. Oh. Oh, armbar, armbar. This is kind of tight. This might be it. See if Joe Daddy can escape. Oh, he just gets out. He was hitting him with the El Paso. Yeah, that fucking that Dagestani dude was. He like he's good, but dude, I'm happy for it. Well, that was a draw actually, wasn't it? Yeah. There were some really questionable decisions last night. Edgar looking to get back to his feet. You know, I saw Lesnar versus Herring in full for the first time ever last night. Also, kind of Mia Lesnar, like, I saw a bit of the first round, which was interesting. Reminded me of when Carwin beat the fucking shit out of Frank. Well, actually, no, that didn't remind me of something. Something else reminded me of that, but seriously. Big, like, Mergliot didn't, like, Mergliot was reffing that fight like he bet his life savings on Frank. He let Shane beat the fucking shit out of that man. Side control, nice reversal. Ooh, little elbow. I mean, if you rush a wrestler, you're going to get taken down. Maybe she wasn't confident enough. I still think she won that fight. Well, I say that. I kind of... The whole chaos of the last round was kind of... I don't know. My intention was somewhat split between the fight and Discord, so... And Reddit. So I was like... I caught most of the fight, but I was like... I might have missed a couple bits here and there. I remember a takedown from Carla in round 2. I remember round 1 being pretty dominant for Carla, but that was just because I remember seeing the 2 takedowns.
Gets us set for round number 2.
Yeah. I thought Moreno won that. You know, for once, the hometown judges were rock. Well, they didn't do the help the fight. They weren't even hometown judges, but I think what it might be is the pressure from the fans. I don't know. But yeah, they weren't. None of them were actually Mexican. Yeah, to be honest. Don't worry, you're good. Joe Daddy tries to get him into full mount, but sorry for my bit sniffly. Ooh, nice strike there from side control. Is the volume okay?
This is not good. Oh, good hip escape from the bottom. Moved into half guard.
There we go.
Side control.
Nicely done. Great reversal.
Oh, nice strike there from Frankie. Punch his face, of course. Do everything but tickle him. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Oh, look at this. Frankie sits up, but he's going to catch the up kick. Oh, yeah. He tries to pass guard, but Joe Daddy stops that one. There he punches. Well, sometimes my mic is in a different place. So because it's a slightly different place, and sometimes I worry that I'm either too loud or too low. I don't like imperfect volume. Not even imperfect, I just like a good balance. Oh! What did I say about UFC 3? When did I say that about UFC 3?
90 seconds remains in the second.
Now into side control.
If it's that round video, my points have changed slightly, but mostly I pretty much agree with everything I said. Well, did I not have my mic on a month ago? I know there's a few events where I've started where I didn't have my mic on. So that's not a bad fight. Look at this, Frankie's still trying to go for the takedown, but Joe Daddy was reversing, and he gets him down. Oh yeah, CR Baz Bahadazada. There you go. That's like a mix of Ryan Bader and Badahari, which would be a terrifying combination, by the way. Probably light heavyweight champion in any weight class or any promotion. Oh yeah, Nicholas Dalby's back. Oh yeah, that's the Denmark card. Oh, I remember that. I remember seeing that. Hoping Roundtree wins, because who doesn't want to see Bangkok ready Roundtree? Hey, what's up, TJ? Yeah, Hermanson Cannonier as well. By the way, I don't know if I said, but David Branch. No, I don't think I have. Because last week it wasn't revealed. David Branch has been. He was suspended for drugs, and he's now released from the UFC. He's probably done if he doesn't fight somewhere else. Speaking of fighting again, or fighting somewhere else, fucking Rashad Evans just got released from the UFC. He wanted it, so he could probably fight somewhere else. Why? Dude, credit to Herb Dean for keeping that fight alive for as long as he could. Seriously. The ref didn't seem to understand it very well, though. He said, we'll give it a few minutes, so the ref immediately, or the doctor goes in there and just immediately tries to pry his eye open. Someone said that on the Reddit thread, and well, they were right. I think Cannonier's going to win. I don't know. People might be sleeping on Cannonier. Oh, look at this from Joe Daddy. Man's a grinder to the core. Yeah, not many. But yeah, but when it's like that, you can't. You have to. I might make a video on that, on what I thought about it, but I don't think it was. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't think that was intentional by a year. I just think there's a lot of fighters seem to do that. Well, they'll have their fighters extended as they go back. I think it's more of an instinct at this point. It's a terrible instinct. It needs to be curbed. Speaking of being curbed, we need Pride gloves back, or like a Vera, like a redesign of the current gloves, because this whole eye poking thing is annoying. I know the UFC gloves probably look a bit better, but the Pride gloves are more, you know, they'll help.
He's in full guard.
Ooh, almost gets the sweep, but gets reversed. Now full mount top. Doing a good job casting those strikes though. Not eating too many of them at all. A lot of the elite wrestlers on this game do a very good job of minimizing damage. Oh, Joe Daddy shoots. That might be a bit uncomfortable for some fighters. And it would take a long time to do, right? I don't think it would really help, because the fingers are still there. Because the Pride gloves would... Oh! Big left hand from Frankie Edgar. Joe Daddy's in trouble. He's down. This might be it. Pardon on the pressure. Well, the strikes. No fingertips at all. It's over. Frankie Edgar gets Joe Daddy Stevenson out of there. He nubs. The Pride gloves curved your fingers a little bit, so it would sort of arc them downwards a bit, so they straight wouldn't like go in the eye. And they were fine for grappling.
Can we see it one more time? Look at it from this angle.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of back and forth, but in the end, Edgar really shined. Richard, I was playing with Richard Cranium last night on Red Dead 2, and he said, I rake it 20 out of 20, or 20-20, which I thought was funny.
declaring the winner by TKO, Frankie, the answer, Edgar.
Frankie Edgar earns another UFC victory.
We got a light heavyweight bout up next. Brian and Vera returns against the debuting Jason Brilz. We'll see how that goes. Should be a good one. Brilz is mostly a wrestler, has some power. Vera, of course, well-rounded, so we'll see how that goes. And since it's an undercard fight, I just talk to the loading screen. How is everybody? Have a good day? Morning? Evening?
Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown between Brandon the Truth Vera and Jason the Hitman Brilz.
Light heavyweight bout. I like how they have this in place of a load. Like, it's a loading screen, but it's kind of, it's there to stop just a regular black screen or whatever. Okay. See if Vera can implement that Muay Thai. I would say he's got to avoid getting taken down. He has a good guard, so look at those leg kicks as well. And of course, he can go from light heavyweight to heavyweight. Yeah, he fits at both weight classes. He's good at heavyweight for sure.
You're dealing with guys who are just that much physically larger than you. It's very difficult to show your true skills. And Brandon Vera at 205 is the perfect size.
Look at this, goes to tie clinch. Pummels back into tie. See if he trips him. Yeah, I don't know if he has a trip. Of course, he does have a guillotine from... is it guillotine or guillotine? Because I hear Rogan always say guillotine, but it's like... I don't think there's any real difference. I think it's just the way they pronounce it. Oh! Is the correct French pronunciation guillotine? Well, I say... I mean, it's not got the French accent, but you know what I mean. Ooh, side control for Brilz. Almost gets salivary. By the way, we saw a UD3 crucifix last night in the Garcia fight. And holy fuck, that armbar. I don't know how our arm survived that one. That was like the Ronda Rousey Misha Tate one. The first one in Strike Force. Do I have a spot? Nope. I do not have a spot. What the fuck was what? The armbar? Pain. Pain, that's what that was.
Under 90 seconds remains in the first of 3 5-minute rounds. Pushing his opponent away.
Yeah, what did you hear two of or see two of? Oh, nice left hand. High kick gets blocked. Oh, look at that low kick. I love that Thai style that Vera has. He can clip you if you're not, you know, if you're not careful. Oh, try to catch that body shot. Back to the cage. See if he goes. Oh, nice trip there. Straight into full guard now, side control. Little body knee. Ooh, catches that strike. Don't want to eat punches against the cage like that. And the first round. I don't know who I'd give that to. Maybe Vera? There was some nice clinch work by Vera. But also a takedown at the end. Well, sort of.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike.
There you go. There's a takedown right there from Jason. And no low kick, but caught with the right hand. And again with the right hand.
And here was that throw. So much amazing technique in that.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, no problem, man. Sorry I said man twice. Thanks, man. I said man again. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it, man. I said man again. It's fucking habit. You get what I mean. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for the comment. It's technically a comment on a live thread. It's still a comment. Oh, nice uppercut.
What an onslaught of attack here.
Ooh, push kick. Look at that, man. Jason Brilz was working the body there. Oh, double under. So can he get the throw, the suplex? Nice. Browning gets back to tie. Yeah, he was trying to get tie clinch a second ago, but the wrestling pedigree of Jason Brilz is making that one a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I hope that's there too. I mean, there's 3 title fights in that card according to Dana, so we'll see. Oh, nice knee to the body. Back to tie again. I really like how Vera keeps going for tie. I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally. My nose is slightly blocked, I guess. I think Gilbert Burns is going to potentially throw a wrench in the works. He's good, man. He's good. Oh. Especially at welterweight where he isn't cutting a crazy amount of weight. Actually, was he fighting at welterweight in his last fight? Either way, that's a hell of a fight. That's a good replacement for Alves, which I was sad who had to pull out because I really like me some Thiago Alves. But ooh, uppercut. Man, Brilz doing a good job hitting Vera when he needs to, you know. He might not be landing all of his punches in the combination, but he's landing 1 or 2, and that's really throwing Vera off. Yeah. Yeah, Gunner probably does, but he has been caught a few times recently. He is legit. He's getting on, age-wise, but, I mean, he can still fuck people up. Do you know, I'm very excited for Maya and Askren. I can't wait to see how that plays out. Because Maya might just knock him out on the feet, K1 Maya. Or we get a grappling fight, which is going to be very interesting. Yeah, everybody did expect Alves to lose, and I see why, because he got that fight on a loss, which was surprising. Maybe they gave it to him because he's a company man. Really trying to get single collar here. Let's see if Brilz gets the throw. I'm amazed at how many times he's able to block that. Yeah, Alves is, you know, he's the veteran. Gunnar Nelson is kind of a veteran too. But, yeah, I mean, I see why people expected him to lose. Gunnar Nelson is a younger. People, I mean, still high hopes for Gunnar, but we'll see. Ha. Conor Habib 2. Hopefully not. At least not yet, because I want to see Habib Tony. I bet even Conor wants to see Habib Tony. He probably won't admit it, but yeah, I think Askren, that's a bad fight for Askren. Maya can wrestle, dude. Of course, he's not as good as Askren, but he can wrestle. He almost had Woodley down. Didn't Woodley grab the fence? I think until the Usman fight, Woodley had like 100%. Was it 100% takedown defense or like 99 or something crazy like that? Maybe 99 was Mendes or no 100. I don't know. It was somewhere around there. That'd be a good fight, but I think Barboza would. Well, I don't know because Conor isn't really a pressure fighter. He's definitely not going to, you know, grapple. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he definitely won't get Habib next. Unless something crazy happens, like fucking everyone gets injured. Which would be the most Conor plot ever. Or, well, I say plot. It would be perfect for him. Yeah, I mean, I think Conor might be Habib's. Hell, it might even be Habib's last fight. I don't know. He says, I mean, he might just not even give Conor a rematch. I mean, he can do that. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy who does things strictly for money. Hell, he's already got fucking tens of millions now, probably. Vera breaks. Oh, gets hit with the body kick though. Oh, stiff uppercut. See if he... Oh, almost had the body lock. Did Brilz.
Got him clinched up against the fence.
Now, it's interesting because Habib has never been cut. It's going to be weird if we see him with, like, lacerations everywhere and shit. Woodley versus Leon. Closer fight than most people expect. Oh, Vera's in trouble. Gets caught with the uppercut. Will he go down or will he be able... No, he's able to hold on. But he's got to do some work now if he wants to win this fight. Brilz seems to have his number on the feet somewhat. Nice low kicks. Oh, beautiful uppercut. Times him. Vera's in trouble. Is he going to be able to catch this? Oh, goes for the Kimura. Don't know if that was the smartest idea against Vera, who I believe is a jiu-jitsu black belt, or a purple belt, or a brown belt, somewhere there. He's got some great grappling. So great submissions. Well, I say great submissions. He doesn't really in the game, but he's got some nice moves. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice reversal. I think we're going about a break. Well, that third round was absolutely Jason Brilz's round.
Decent fight, not going to go into the UFC Hall of Fame of fights, but not bad.
It definitely wasn't embarrassing.
Yeah, they're really going at it in that clinch.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. Here's that beautiful...
I mean, you had, yeah, the two brutal uppercuts from Jason Brilz in that last round.
That stunning counterpunch. So well
And again, bang! Catches him as he tries to go for the high kick. Knocks him down. Yeah, Woodley, I think... The problem is, he doesn't have the gas tank to really fight super active. His style is revolved, it's sort of half revolved, well, pretty much revolved around conserving his gas tank.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29, 28, 29, 28.
Okay.
27.
Oh.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision. Jason
Yeah. That was a 10-8 round.
Jason Brilz earns the victory.
Interesting.
Inside the octagon.
Oh, you don't see 29-27s very often in this game, but they exist. When the audio changes, you know, it's like audibly different. The rest of the score, in terms of how Bruce's voice sounds. But there you go. Brilz gets it done. Scores his first win in universe mode. Okay, next fight is Sherk versus Conor McGregor. Now, I wanted to bring Conor back, but there was no one for him to fight at featherweight. There wasn't really anyone to fight at lightweight. So, you know, Sherk was the best guy available that hadn't fought in a while. And was also ranked, you know, low down. So, we'll see how that goes. McGregor is not doing particularly well in universe mode. He's won once and lost twice? I think maybe 3 times. No, I think lost twice. But we'll see. We'll see how he gets on against Sherk, who is an incredible wrestler. So, not a favourable matchup, but who knows? Anything can happen. What's up, James? How you doing, man?
It's a lightweight fight between one of the best fighters in the world today, Sherk, and Merciless. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Dodge. Merciless, Sherk. And here we
go.
By the end of 2008, Sean Sherk had been defeated in his mixed martial arts career in about 40 total fights, only 3 times, by Matt Hughes, George St. Pierre,
Ooh.
and J. Penn.
Sherk shoots. This might not. Wow. That was a nice, nice sprawl there from McGregor. Let's see if we can sprawl the second attempt. Yeah. Now they are dry, so. Oh, look at this! Sherk gets knocked down by McGregor. McGregor inside control. Look at this. He's landing shots. Oh, again. He was in featherweight, but he moves up to lightweight. I didn't want to put him in welterweight. That was too high. Nice reversal. Now, conventional wisdom tells you that Sherk has the big advantage on the ground. Ooh. If I was Conor, I would break. There you go. Ooh. Just leap him with that left hook. Hey, nice body shot there. Stop the takedown attempt, but Sherk goes for it again. Doesn't get it. Ooh, nice, nice sway out of the way. Nice head movement from McGregor. Blocks that strike. Ha! Ooh. He does need a win. Ha ha! Oh, nice little jab straight, but a full sprawl. Oh, oh! Yeah, Sherk's gas tank is no, but I think his gas tank is okay in this game. Or I don't know. I'll check the stats, but I remember it being okay. Maybe he's had one fight in lightweight. His last fight he lost to Evan Dunham. He got submitted in first round with an armbar. But he's doing better against Sherk. He's learned lessons. Still willing to engage in the grappling though. Ooh, strong punch attempt there from Sherk, but yeah, he's landing some shots here himself. This is lightweight McGregor, yeah. Full mount. He said I remember he once said he cashes checks from every weight. From fucking flyweight to super heavyweight. Which was fun. Or featherweight to super heavyweight, one of the two. It was funny. I think it's 1 and 2. He's got a cut under his eye. Left eye. What's up, Deb? Hey, he's still fighting super often. I mean, he fought 2 events, 2 pay-per-views ago. But I figured because he lost early in round 1, McGregor's the type of guy where he wants to get back in there quick. Hell, look at the time between Aldo McGregor and Diaz McGregor. Now, okay, that was 13 seconds, but still. Yeah, he has to win this. Yeah, 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure. He lost to Kevin Lee. I don't know if we did the Aldo fight. We might have done that in the tournaments. But he lost to, I know for sure he lost to Kevin Lee and he lost to Evan Dunham. His lone win is over Javier Vasquez, who he did dispatch off rather quickly. Well, I mean, Nate's too high ranked. But maybe if Conor keeps improving. Oh, ground and pound from McGregor. He's landing good shots here, though. I mean, he's hurting. He's hurting Sherk, and he keeps reversing Sherk's attempts at doing the lift-up slam. Oh, look at this. Goes from tie to shooting for a takedown. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? Oh. Oh! Uppercut from McGregor. I don't know. Yeah, Bronstein is really fucking good. But he's going to have to fight Jacare, the new middleweight champion. It's going to be a tough challenge for anybody. Nice shoulder strike there from McGregor. Sherk Ooh, nice knee from Sherk.
It's hard to see who has the edge here.
A tight clinch for a second. Let's see if he goes back to it or he shoots. There you go. Pins him against the cage. But McGregor's able to get back to his feet. See some blood from the nose of Sherk there. It's going to impair his... Well, I don't know if it would impair his breathing. Maybe it would a little bit. Maya's next fight? I don't know. He just fought. I'm not sure yet. Maybe like Ridge Franklin or something. Yeah, that was a wild one. Hold on, wait. In universe mode? No, that didn't happen. Did it? I know Maya submitted Stan. In, like, was it the first or second round? I remember Stan smashing the fuck out of people. His last fight was with ooh, nice high kicks. His last fight was with Diaz. Yeah, he's you know, he's getting on in age, man. He's in his 40s, so he's happy to take time off, you know, heal up. Yeah, I remember Maya subbing Stan. To be honest, though, Brian Stan rebounded. Yeah, McGregor's really getting some nice shots off. That dude sounds like Rodney 2K in the corner. What's he going to say? Spin him like a gambling wheel. They might have. I know Stan won the belt, and then he defended. I think he might have defended once or twice. But then he fought Maya. Maya submitted him. Yeah, that's a good one. Kevin Flo, Tony Ferguson. Co-main event. Rousimar, Palhares, Muñoz. A lot of top 5 or you know, top 5 to 6 fights. So in terms of the rankings, nice push kick gets blocked. Ha! Sherk tries to land a high kick again with a high kick. Sort of straight to the body, but again that gets blocked. Little body shot from McGregor. Nice combo there, 1-2, and then the shot to the body. I think it was a 1-2 anyway. Yeah. Oh, uppercut. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, actually. They were. Oh. I mean, Sharp is not a sub-artist, but he was the champion as well. A lot of grapplers early on were the champions. But things have changed, man. We got Ngannou at the top at heavyweight. Well, Jacare is a sub-artist, and he's the champion, so... Oh, nice check. But still, things have changed. Oh. BJ Penn is the lightweight champion. So, we're back in 2008. What do you mean? Look at this, Sherk's gassed. Before McGregor, which is embarrassing. I say embarrassing, yeah. Conor, when he has the ability to control the pace of the fight, has a decent gas tank. Otherwise, you know, it does get sapped. That was, yeah, because Pettis won a controversial decision to win the title in the finale of the lightweight tournament, and then well, the lightweight Grand Prix, same thing. And then in the rematch, Pettis puts him out in the 4th round, which was crazy. Pettis, I think, defended again against... he defended against somebody, I think, again. And then he fought... he defended against Bendo, I think. And then he came up against BJ, who just put him against the cage, and he kept taking him down. Really nullified that striking game. The striking game of Pettis, and just didn't let him get anything off, which was very smart. It was a good... that was a good fight by BJ. Oh, look at that. Jabs, the straights, and then the low kick. Tries to go for that high kick, but I don't think he's going to get anything in the last few seconds here. I'd be amazed if he did. Nice low kick. That's it. Well, I mean, Sherk had takedowns, but McGregor reversed quite a few. And I don't know. He got some good ground and pound off himself. But I would probably give that a Sherk. I know, right?
Right here we see that tremendous counter shot land.
Nice knee there. Intercepts the strikes.
The judges have rendered their scorecards. Bruce Buffer has the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 30, 27,
Oh, wow.
30, 27, and 30, 27, declaring the winner by unanimous
Sherk then, I think.
decision. Merciless.
Oh, wow. McGregor wins 30-27. I don't know about that, but... Okay, well... McGregor gets a win, which he much needed. I guess he did damage Sherk more. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Uncle Hanachu's not happy. Well, there you go. Things happen. Crazy things happen with MMA judging. Next fight is a bantamweight scrap. It's got Jorgensen versus Brad Pickett. So, a grappler versus striker, but a grappler who has some decent striking. So, of course, Brad Pickett's going to look to stand and bang. Jorgensen, if he was smart, would look to get it to the ground. So, we'll see how that one goes. But, hey, Brad Pickett has some good wrestling himself. Remember, he submitted... oh, no, he didn't submit, but he out-wrestled Demetrius Johnson back in WEC. So...
Coming up next, it's a bantamweight collision between Scott Jorgensen and Brad Pickett. Since leaving his former career as a semi-professional football player, Brad Pickett has become one of the most feared strikers in the bantamweight division. Tonight, he'll be hoping to unleash those heavy hands and take home another knockout victory. A perennial top-ranked bantamweight, Scott Jorgensen is an aggressive fighter with endless cardio and outstanding wrestling who loves to look for submissions. He'll be looking for another Fight of the Night performance here tonight. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the official energy drink of the UFC. And now, with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division.
Introducing first.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Brad One Punch Pickett. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer and a wrestler. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Boise, Idaho, Scott Young Guns Jorgensen. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan. Round 1 is about to begin. Brad Pickett, Scott Jorgensen. And we are underway.
Yeah, Scott Jorgensen had a skin condition back in these days. He got it cleared up a few years after, but... Oh, nice right hand there from Scott. Just the body. Brad shoots. That'd be great. That'd be great. I'd love that. If they do have one, it's probably just going to be a basic event mode thing with some card tracking stats, I guess. Probably don't have the money or the time to spend to put significant resources into it. Ooh, nice reversal from Jorgensen. He's on top. Gets reversed. See if Pickett tries to move to full mount. Ha. Artem! How are you? Imagine getting the call. Hey Artem, you've got a fight against Brad Pickett. Well, actually no, that would be the other way around. I'm sure that's coming. I will admit I am kind of slow on that. But you know what I'll do? I will once I do the zombie career mode, I will do the sub caps on 360. Why they're not talking about UFC 4? Well, I mean, it's coming out early next year anyway, like pretty much. I would guess. Well, I forget if he's if the skin condition is making him brown or it's the white spots. Well, I know the white spots, but I'm not sure if it's the white spots his actual skin color, or if he is. I mean, I forget, but if he is actually brown, then I would, or darker, I would say he's maybe Hispanic. That's just a guess, though. With some Asian in there potentially. I'm not, you know. Okay, I would probably say Hispanic then. Look at this reversals there. Another violence. But yeah, I mean, Artem, or imagine your coach says, "Hey, we've got a fight here. It's very popular. You know, the fans are gonna like it." And your fight gets excited. He's like, "It's Artem Lobov." Oh, it would be a spectacle because Artem Lobov is always a spectacle. Still though, it's not going to do much for your career. Well, maybe it will actually, especially these days. Fucking hell. Well, I hope so.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful.
Immediately slip some rips.
And here's that incredible throw.
I got a real sniffly nose today. I apologize.
And here we see that exchange that ended in a solid takedown. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Ah, okay. I thought there was some Asian in there.
Round two. Both fighters come out in the orthodox stance. Over the top.
I just realised that the way I said LOL, it looks like I'm laughing about the fact that he's half white, half Japanese. No, that was just... I was talking about Alpha's comment. Oh! Pickett rocks him. But hey, Jorgensen survives. He's got heart. And immediately gets the tie clinch. Well, there you go. I'm happy for you.
Now into side control.
The chants continue. The crowd really behind Scott.
Oh, body shot. Hey, nice. Oh, nice lead hit when he gets dropped.
Diving punch into the guard.
Pickett gets back to full guard. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. He reverses him.
Under 3 minutes now.
He might try and get crucifix. I think he has it. Salivary in this game. Named after, I believe, a fellow called Ivan Salivary. There you go. Oh. You think? He got rocked. Hold on, you might be a bit behind, man. No, I don't know, are you? I don't think you're super behind.
Pushing his opponent away.
Oh, big uppercut. He gets hit with 2 uppercuts, the lead and the rear. The rear only clipped him, but still. Nice little deflection there. Through his punch off course. Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
Jorgensen landed some strikes here. Pickett trying to lunge in with that boxing, but got to be careful he doesn't run into a takedown. Well, there's one, and he gets it. Pickett's no slouch himself on the ground, but his best asset is definitely his striking. A reversal. Oh. Oh, top mount. Arm triangle for Jorgensen. That's close, but I don't think there's enough time left in the round. Ooh. Pickett might have gotten out of that had there been more time anyway. That's points, though. That's points. Yeah, I suppose. I think actual rocks might be counted a bit more than the knockdowns that aren't rocks. Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm, well, just in universe mode today, so. Awesome. Good old Grey Lunga. It was a balloon. My foot was a balloon, Ariel. Haven't actually watched that clip, but I could already hear it in my head. I have a PC that I built myself, actually. Built a couple of years ago. I need to get a new hard drive. My one's old, my hard drive, and it's starting to slow down quite a bit. So I'm probably gonna get a new one soon. I need to get an external as well, so I can back everything up. I really don't want to lose the stuff I have. Be a bitch to get off that back.
Here we go. Round 3. Let's go, guys. Fight.
It's got an i7 7700K. It's got a 1080 Ti, which was on sale actually, because I had a 980 Ti, but it was dead on arrival, which was very sad. I was hoping it was everything but that. But you know that I checked Amazon and I saw a 1080. Hey, look, man, universe mode is fun. Unfortunately, UFC 3 AI is not fantastic, but Pickett's Jorgensen's down. Almost said Pickett's down. Oh, Pickett finishes the fight. I checked Amazon and there was a sale on the 1080 Ti, so I had to pick that one up. Thankfully, I picked it up before the prices went straight through the fucking roof with GPUs. Yeah, what a finish. It was spaghetti. Mum's spaghetti. Never forget it. That's a big win for Pickett. He's got some nice tats, Jorgensen. Pickett's moving on up. His first fight he lost to Henry Cejudo, so Cejudo's on the up and up as well. Okay, we've got 4 more fights left. The next one up is Josh Grispi versus Leonard Garcia. So, should be a bit of a brawl. Yeah, I do like them. Will I ever get a tattoo? Maybe. I don't know. Depends what it would be. I don't even know what it would be. So, it's one of those things you don't really know until you seriously put some thought into it. We have not, no. We might. But Cruz has got to, or Cejudo's got to win more. He's not far, though. He's in the top 5. So, anything's possible.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight collision between Josh Grispi and Leonard Garcia. A battle-tested warrior, Leonard Bad Boy Garcia is a jiu-jitsu expert with powerful striking and a determination that keeps him moving forward. He hopes to use his versatile skills tonight to take a win back home to Texas. Josh Grispi grew up learning to channel his anger into the sport of MMA and has developed into one of the most dangerous finishers in the featherweight division. He'll be looking to do exactly that tonight with either a submission or a vicious knockout. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Get your edge. Once again, with our official introductions for this battle, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division.
Introducing first.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Lubbock, Texas, Leonard Bad Boy Garcia. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Rockland, Massachusetts, Josh the Fluke Grispi. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Kevin Mulhall.
Kevin Mulhall, our referee. I'm Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we're ready to get things started. Leonard Garcia, Josh Grispi. And here we go. Let's fight.
This is an important fight in featherweight, well, at featherweight, because these guys, I think, are ranked 5 and 6, or 6 and 7. He was he was a British heavyweight. He fought in the UFC a couple of times. He won as well, but he oh, spinning back fist. He lost to Walt Harris by no, I don't think he lost. It was a no contest. Or Walt Harris got disqualified. Was it him? It might have been him or someone else. But Walt Harris or someone else. But eventually, I think he retired, and then he had a bare knuckle match, and he won. He won 2 of them actually, 2 or 3. Yeah, they're trying to go for like Latin names that sound cool, but honestly, I do like Bellator, and I kind of like Valor actually, if I'm honest. But I don't know how are you going to beat. You can't really. I mean, the UFC was such a genius name because it truly is the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Oh, Grispi's landing some big shots. Invicta works. Well, I mean, it runs at 60 FPS. Well, the UFC 3 on the Pro and X technically render, like it does technically, it does. It renders at 60, but the game still has 30 FPS inputs, which means it's still extremely unresponsive and laggy, regardless. Well, not counting the not counting the laggy animations and stuff. I think it's lag animations. The animations that are too long and stuff and everything. That's just all for a separate video. I am not sure. Strike Force was good. I know. I think that was Olynyk. I'm not sure. I can't remember the disqualification about or why it happened with Godbeer and Walt Harris. Well, yeah, it would be good. Yeah. Aldo, or the winner of this versus Aldo. Well, I thought it was a big right hand, like a H bomb. Well, I'll see after the stream. A bit. I'll check out your video later, Squiggly. Hey, what's up, Devon? I get you. Yeah, it kind of does. What the fuck? Mate, Josh Grispi was attached to his face.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments they make before going into the next round.
Ah, okay.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike.
What is Timbers? I think that might be a misspelling. A typo.
And here was that spectacular counterattack. Dodges that incoming strike and then
bang.
And this was right on target. That is
yeah, I was annoyed at how they started throwing shit in the cage. That doesn't fit in MMA, man. Doesn't fit in any sport. I mean, if it's WWE, yeah, but even in WWE, it's not right. But in WWE, I could see how it might happen a bit more. Although it is just entertainment, so it's all good, man. Don't worry. Good luck with your homework. I always hated mine. I always hate homework in general. Dude, his eye was spasming. But credit to Herb Dean, he kept that fight going alive as long as he could. Tried to give well, he gave Stevens all the time, 5 minutes, but the eye just wouldn't open. Oh, look at that wheel kick from Garcia. It missed, but it was a wheel kick. Uppercut. Hey, nice takedown from Garcia.
Pushing his opponent away. He decides to let him up.
Yeah, who doesn't hate homework? Oh, high kick. Yeah, I don't know. They were booing it. Oh, big right hand from Garcia. They were booing at some shit that really wasn't. They should have been booed at. Grispi clinches. Good idea. Clear that head. Brush those cobwebs off. Almost said cobblewebs. Oh, gets reversed. Again, sorry if I'm a bit nasally. My nose is kind of somewhat blocked. It's one of those days where no matter how much you blow it, it's not really clearing up. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy them. That sounded kind of unenthusiastic. No, seriously, I am glad you enjoyed them. Appreciate you sticking around and watching them. Well, not even just. Well, I do appreciate you sticking around, but I appreciate everyone. Like, not even those that just watch once and go do something else or don't watch again. That's fine. My content isn't for everyone. I get that. Yeah, they suck. I've got like half a block nose where like I can breathe fine enough, but oh, look at this, Kimura from Grispi. That's kind of tight. Oh, but Garcia gets out. But it's annoying. I need a burrito, eh? Yeah, I've never eaten a burrito. Actually, I'll tell a lie. I might have had something like a burrito. No, I haven't actually. Have I? I don't fucking know. I don't think I've had anything really. I mean, I've had things that like resemble burritos, but I don't think I've ever had an actual burrito. They're not that popular over here. Our cuisine is not. Well, then again, I can't really speak for Ireland. Well, actually, I say that I live here. I can't speak for the rest of their cuisine in general because I don't really eat much besides. Like, I don't have a wide range of things I eat. It's mostly potatoes, fish, chicken, pie, eggs, now and again pizza, chips. It's kind of a, it's a, you know.
I thought this was a knockout right here. And some incredible power on that shot here. Just connected perfectly.
Yeah, I live in Ireland. I'm British. I live in Ireland now. Lived here for the past 9 years. The burrito gods are furious.
Nice action there, Mike.
Ready to start round 3.
Scotland is part of the British Isles. I imagine they're quite greasy. Could you imagine eating a low-fat burrito? At that point, it's like, bro, why are you even eating a burrito? It's like getting a pizza that's got a low-fat pizza. Whoa! Garcia rocks Grispi. Can he finish it? Oh, he's really piling it on there. Oh man, I feel bad for you. London is such a shit place to live. Well, unless you live in the city of London, in which case, it must be. I think it's a bit better. Dude, the traffic in London. I've been there a few times. Hell, I was born there, but the traffic there. Oh my fucking god. Dude. It is insane. Maybe. Hey, nice double leg. Straight in a half guard. A weird half guard, but a half guard nonetheless. Full mount. Goes back to half guard. Well, I don't know. If you enjoy living in London, that's all good, man. Good on you. But I couldn't imagine that. Like the city is cool in that it's nice to look at. That's about it. The traffic is terrible. I mean, there's lots of food places, I guess. That's nice, but yeah. Oh! I sort of half missed it, but bang! Let me check the replay. Oh! Left hook of death! I don't know the fucking recipe. The recipe is death! I had to say it. I wasn't Joey enough on that. Hold on. Death! There you go. Has to be deeper and more grumbly. The City of London is... I've never been there. But I went to West London. And the traffic was actually ridiculous. And this was like 10 minutes out. Well, hell, I don't know. We're still on the fucking motorway, it felt like, and the traffic was already crazy. I did see a Tesla advert though. No, I think I might have seen a Tesla dealership. Yeah, that was brutal.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes 54 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Leonard Bad Boy Garcia.
Yeah, London in general is just fucking... It's crime. It's men... Well, not even men. It's people in masks that go around stabbing people. Like, seriously, the crime in London is ridiculous. I think the people that say they've been to London and they like it, I have a feeling they've never lived there. Because if you live in London, you realise, holy shit, this is not a nice place to be. Yeah, I imagine if you live in London, you end up seeing a couple of people that do that. Yeah, but I would not recommend living in London, especially anywhere outside. Hell, I don't know. I can't even tell you about the city. I've never been there. Well, I mean, look, if you grew up there, I'm sure you like it. It depends, actually. But look, I've nothing against anyone who likes London. It's just my opinion. I personally don't like it. I couldn't imagine living there. But hey, there are people in the world that like things that I don't. So potentially, that's a good one. Good fight, yeah. Although Garcia, well, yeah, actually, now I think about it, decent fight, yeah. Okay, Rousimar Palhares versus Muñoz is up next. Let's get that out of the way, and then we have the co-main and the main. Should be a good one.
It's a middleweight matchup between Rousimar Palhares and the Filipino wrecking machine, Muñoz. An outstanding wrestler with huge power, Muñoz competed as a light heavyweight before dropping to 185. And since arriving in the middleweight division, the Filipino wrecking machine has ground and pounded his way right to the top. Owning beautiful jiu-jitsu technique, Brazilian grappler Rousimar Palhares is a top-ranked middleweight who loves to end fights with a choke, an armbar, leg lock, or a heel hook. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the official energy drink of the UFC. And now with our official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division.
Introducing first.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Vallejo, California. Mark, the Filipino wrecking machine, Muñoz. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rousimar Palhares. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan, set for the start of round number 1.
Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Muñoz, Rousimar Palhares. Round 1 is underway.
Yeah, he won his last fight. He beat Marcos Rosa Mariano, who, let me just say, mate, the man needs to work on his grappling. Look at this, fucking, he's throwing wheel kicks forever. Is Palhares? I don't know if it's a good idea to take him out. I mean, Muñoz, I would probably say, well, to be honest, Palhares has decent striking. He's got that tight stance. He has crazy strikes. I don't know if you want to. Ow. Not fun.
Side control again.
Heh.
Full mount.
Dude, I liked his leg kicks early on, like, honestly. Those looked aggressive. I like to see those. Shame it ended so quick, because it was already looking like a decent fight. Even in the 15 seconds we saw it. It was pretty ferocious. Ooh, left hand there from Muñoz. I mean, Palhares. I should just call him Paul Harris. I like Goldberg. Nice sprawl there. Tries to get the half side control. It tells you, like, the fact that people get stabbed so casually, not casually, but so regularly, is just, yeah, not a safe place. Oh, left hand. Oh, Muñoz rocks him with the uppercut, but Palhares goes for a takedown, saves himself there. Oh, Kimura. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's about to get this. Holy shit, Palhares wins again. After he got knocked out by Anderson Silva, that's a good comeback for him. Wait, did Goldberg just say he held that and didn't let go? That's so perfect, that line. Specifically just for him, of course. Well, not again, but it was funny. It's a funny coincidence that line came up just for him, or rather in this fight with Palhares in it. Yeah, man. Yeah, very much with Palhares. Tap all your fucking shoulders, dead forever. Hey, maybe. Yeah, that was, I was very annoyed we didn't... I was actually kind of pissed last night that we didn't get to see more of that.
Referee Eve Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Rousimar Palhares.
Rousimar Palhares.
There you go, Palhares.
Inside the octagon.
I hope he knows that praying is not going to bring back the ligaments that he tore off on so many opponents. Or off so many opponents' knees. Alright, co-main. Tony Ferguson versus Kenny Florian. This should be pretty good. I thought this card would be a bit more boring, to be honest. But it's not. It's been pretty damn good so far. But the main event, I don't expect the main event to be fireworks. I'm saying this right now. But these fights have to happen, so...
Up next, it's our co-main event of the evening, a lightweight fight between El Diablo and one of the original Ultimate Fighters, Kenny Florian. Since emerging as a star from the Ultimate Fighter Season 1, Ken Florian spent the next 6 years using his submission skills and patented elbow strikes to put away his opponents and rise to the top of the UFC rankings. Standing across from him in the red corner is El Diablo. Constantly attacking, this grappling expert has one of the most active ground games in the sport. And with an outstanding conditioning program, he remains a threat all the way to the final bell. Is brought to you by Dodge. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds of fighting in the UFC lightweight division.
Introducing first.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, Kenny and Florian. And now, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, El Diablo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan, and we are ready to get this fight started. Kenny Florian, El Diablo. And here we go.
I'd be surprised if he was able to submit Kenny Florian. I mean, Kenny is a... Hold on. Kenny is a fantastic grappler in his own right. I'm into rap. I like the, you know, the trap style rap. I like a bit of rock and roll. Pop, hip hop. A lot of music, really. I like Indian music. Not a massive classical fan. Well, I don't actually mind classical too much. I don't mind country. There are some country songs that I like, for sure. Oh, nice low kick from Kenny. I do not know. Also, small thing, but I actually like how YouTube, like when someone donates on Super Chat, I like how it shows you what like the currency that they donate in. It gives you an idea where they're from, which is cool. Maybe I should listen, yeah. Oh, fire the intercept me. Almost caught him. This might be a striking battle. I think maybe their grappling will cancel each other's out. Cancel each other out. But look at this. As I say that, they clinch up. I was watching a video on Hong Kong's living situation last night, and it shocked me because a lot of people live in these cage homes, which are like no bigger than a parking space. It's crazy. And there's something, and like, there's loads of land that they could technically build on, but they don't because I think the government controls which land is being able to build on, and a lot of it is not used for whatever reason. I think Vox might have done it. Was it Vox? I think Vox might have did the video. I recommend everyone check it out. They got those cage homes, which are like tiny cubicles that one person can fit in. They got to fit their thing. They got to fit all their belongings in there. They've got one bigger space with loads of like rooms divided up. I was gonna say something else. I forgot. It was something, but yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to have no interest in going to the ground.
There is literally not enough room to swing a cat.
Okay? And every so often, you got to keep those hands up inside. The leg kicks are there. All right, the leg kicks are there. And you should work off those punches. Remember, defense and offense at the same time. Okay?
But I feel bad for those people, man. Apparently, it's also a ton of money to buy a house in Hong Kong. Like, housing prices are really high. They're the highest. Well, there are over a lot of people. Costs more than New York, more than London.
And here you can see the very well-timed counter. Slipping out, back in, and connecting. Solid striking on display in that round, Mike.
You listen to me. Finish every combination with a kick. Keep the right kick.
Ariani gets us set for round 2.
Gentlemen, ready? Ready?
Okay. Second round. Let's see if it continues to be more the same. Flying knee attempt from Tony. Didn't land, but it was... oh, look at that! Gets knocked down. But Tony always gets knocked down once or twice. So it's not a Tony Ferguson fight if he doesn't get dropped. Oh, will kick. I like that animation. Oh, but Tony's coming back with some punches. Punches, rather. Superman attempt. Let's see if Kenny can get him down. Nope, they sprawl. Or, well, yeah. Tony sprawled their back to his feet, landing a nice big right hand. Ooh, a little bit of head movement there from Kenny. Tony's gonna like, he's trying to get in that flow, drag it out to the third round. You know, really build the volume and overwhelm Florian. But that's a hard thing to do because Kenny's got cardio himself. His grappling is fantastic. His striking is very solid. Ha 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 ha. I'd be useless as a teacher. But I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Ooh, let's see if Kenny gets anything over from the guard. Look at this, Tony in top mount.
Good job hip escaping there. Moves to half guard.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say yeah like I know. I don't. But I get what you mean. Fair enough. I have kind of a neutral accent. Some people say I'm posh. I'm not posh. You got people who say I'm posh don't know what posh is. Royalty is posh. Like, Barry, where's my cup of tea? What do you mean I have to move? Bring it to me, peasant! But seriously, that kind of accent, that's fucking posh. I'm not posh. Anyway, that's probably a topic for another video.
Very nice.
Postures up.
Moves into full mount.
Tony ends this round in top mount. Half guard, but yeah, a couple of people said I'm posh. I think I might have been friends when I was younger. Nigel Thornberry.
Going into the third, it's still anybody's fight, Mike.
Hello, old chap.
You own him when you spin him. You understand? When you angle off, come, listen. Jab, okay? I don't want you looking at him. I want you step jabbing with the quick jab, okay? He's got nothing. I want him backing up.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike.
Oh yeah.
There's that vicious shot. I thought this
Don't worry,
was
that's
a
dude.
knockout,
UFC 10. I calculated how long it would take to get to UFC 100, and it would take until fucking summer of 2022. So I'm counting UFC 10 as UFC 100 basically. Every 10th event will be a big, like a massive, big event. Yeah, who knows? There might be.
Some good striking in that round, Mike.
Don't crowd up. Relax. Don't go for the big hook. Use the right hand. Hook.
The beautiful Brittany gets us set for round 3.
I was born in London, but I didn't live there very long.
Ready?
So I moved down south when I was young.
Round 3 is underway.
5 minutes, we're done.
Oh, they're just throwing.
Oh, they're exchanging here.
Ooh, nice jab. Ooh, left hand from Kenny. Ooh, Tony comes back with the right hand. Wow. Well, that'd be a fun fight, although Fury has fought Fela recently, so I don't know if he's not really ready for UFC 10. And being a boxer, he wants to, well, full boxer now, wants to spend some time working on his ground game.
Both guys staying in tight.
I like the striking here, it's quite technical. Oh, that stepping jab, beautiful. And the overhand left. West London. Shepherd's Bush.
Got it pressed up against the cage here.
I don't remember any of it because I was really young.
Under 3 minutes now. And now he's answering.
Oh, Tony's landing some shots. This is a back and forth war right here.
Nice left hook.
I went there again last year and fuck, again, the traffic. No, not last year. The year before that. But the traffic, dude, is crazy. It's just grown exponentially, like with the population of London's just gone up, 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 up. Well, I mean, that's kind of the case with a lot of places, but seriously, it has gotten exponentially bigger in the past 20 years. 30 years, maybe. Actually, shit. 30 years ago is not as long ago as I thought it might be. Still, it's seen a massive growth. The traffic comes with it. I think it's a pretty close fight. I mean, Tony's done some good shots. He's done some nice work on the ground. Did I say Tony? I meant Kenny. But Tony has also landed some good shots as well. Oh, there you go. There's a nice left hand from the guard, or in the guard. So we can get to full mount and that gets reversed. Anyone has a big shot here, it could be over. Or rather, it could seal the deal, is what I should have said. Kenny's got some real nice elbows. Yeah, the boogeyman.
Oh, he got reversed.
Postures up. That is the end of the third and final round. Joe, neither man embarrassed himself, but neither man really put on a show in that fight.
It wasn't the best fight we've ever seen.
It was a good fight. Would I do a Minecraft stream? Or I should. I mean, maybe one day. I don't mind Minecraft. It's fun. I don't know what I'd do in it. Like, if I would just play regularly or some other stuff. Hey, who knows? That was up there. That was up there. The Leonard Garcia fight was really good.
And here you can see the very well-timed counter. Slipping out, back in,
Bonk.
connecting.
Minecraft, you know. Yeah, block versus block.
And here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Or just zombies in a cage.
rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 30, 27,
What?
30,
Really?
27, and 29, 28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, El Diablo.
Okay.
Diablo reigns supreme.
Steve versus Everts? Oh no, Steve is, oh yeah, Minecraft Steve. I demand he be called Tony. Hey Tony, how you doing, Tony? Just because then I could say Tony with a New York accent. But Minecraft Steve is cool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Well, Tony gets it done. Close fight, must say. Very close fight. Okay, main event time. The most boring man in the world faces a exciting-ish wrestler, a legend in the MMA world. So we'll see how this goes. For the record, I actually like John Fitch as a person, but his fights are not particularly entertaining.
And now it's time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between the former Purdue wrestling captain, John Fitch, and longtime welterweight champion, Matt Hughes. A grappler who held the welterweight title for 4 years of his illustrious career, Matt Hughes is a world-class wrestler and UFC Hall of Famer. Known for his strength, his conditioning, and his brutal slams, he remains a dangerous opponent for any man in the division. A grappler with an impressive MMA resume, John Fitch skyrocketed up the welterweight rankings before losing a decision to the champion George St. Pierre. Bouncing back, Fitch once again battled his way to the top of the division and looks to cement his place here with a victory tonight. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by UFC Store. The sport lives here. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the Pearl at the Palms in Las Vegas, it's time! 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Hillsboro, Illinois. Presenting the legendary UFC Hall of Fame Octagon Warrior, and now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, John Penn. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean is our referee. Hi again, everybody. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan, and we are ready for round 1.
Are you ready to fight?
Matt Hughes, John Fitch. And here we
Come
go.
on, let's do it.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's a sign of steroids.
Oh, but he ate a left hand.
But who knows? Some people just have real bad acne. Okay, so I see Hughes flashing that out, that intercept knee. Let's see if he actually uses it. Hopefully, I mean, if this fight ends in like the first round, intercept knee, hey. I don't know. This was back in the time when he wasn't as enthusiastic as now, and every time he's done commentary for a video game, like that wasn't ripped from real life. It's always, I say commentary, announcing. It's always been a bit flat. They've been pretty good. I thought this card would be a bit less exciting just because of who's on it, but it's been pretty good. Oh, look at this, Fitch. Why am I saying that like it's surprising? It's not. Fitch gets him down. That's every Fitch fight in the world. Unless he's fighting Johnny Hendricks, in which case, fucking smashed.
He's down.
Good takedown.
Gets reversed. I think Khabib would just quit out of boredom. Actually, maybe not, because he'd enjoy fucking... Actually, I'll say that. I say that. John Fitch would probably be a tough test for Khabib. Only because he's a lot bigger than Khabib. He's a big welterweight.
Both fighters continuing to try to get to a more dominant position.
Tries to get him down.
Again, the takedown is stopped.
Look at this.
Good takedown to
I was half hoping that their grappling would cancel each other out and they just start striking. They are here.
Under 90 seconds remains in round one. Nice right hand.
Yeah, I suppose. He does come around. He does come in lighter these days, though. He's got a better nutritionist.
He's got that single.
Nice.
Oh, uppercut.
He's down.
Gotta watch for the up kick. Oh, he's back to his feet. They clinch again.
He was, yeah. Hughes with the tie clinch for a second. Anyway, back to it again. Shoots. Can he get him down? Nope.
Stopped. Final 30
Let's see if he gets the lift up slam. Here. Oh, I thought he had it for a second. That's a weird underhook. That's a double underhook on one arm.
And that's the end of round one.
I'm not sure what the game plan was in that round. It seems like they were still in the feeling out process.
A good mix of stand-up and ground game, but nothing
Decent first round.
I want you to dig into the body, okay? Keep him busy. Be there. Finish this fight.
Mate, I don't think John Fitch knows what the word finish means. Finish to him just means continue battering him. Continue laying on him. Well, he's bigger. Quite a lot bigger, actually.
From that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and counter. And here we see
I wouldn't mind seeing Prime BJ versus Khabib.
Tremendous counter.
Back of the head. Ooh.
That liver kick's working. Everything you're doing is working. He's loading up. He's trying to take...
The beautiful Ariani gets us set for round
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe final. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try out this CPU versus the CPU. Or we'll play some exhibition fights with some realistic sliders. Khabib wins that fight. 9 times out of 10.
He gets a takedown.
I highly doubt Khabib will get flying kneed. He leads with his shoulder into takedowns. So, kind of negates the whole flying knee thing. Although, of course, you can still sneak one in there if you're able to anticipate it. Dude, I swear Johnny Walker can curve his fucking knees. Like, I've seen him throw knees that sort of like, they initially go straight up and then they twist to the side to catch the chin. True, they are. I have Masvidal winning.
And back to full guard. Back to side control.
Myra's a great wrestler in his own right, honestly. Along with being a master grappler.
Great reversal. Let's see what he chooses to do here.
Fitch on top. I didn't get much sleep. I had like 4 hours sleep. I don't mind. Made a best man win.
Good sprawl.
Back to over under control.
Oh.
Now he flips him over into side control.
Oh!
Okay, moves into the mount here.
Mount for Fitch. See if he's able to land some strikes. He was doing a good job negating any real damage.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Do you know, for once, I'm actually glad this is accelerated time.
Just over a minute remains.
I mean, I don't mind watching grappling, but I just can't get excited to watch John Fitch fight all that much.
Under a minute remains.
Oh, nice elbow there from Hughes. Oh, it's a knee. Well, I think USADA had a part in that.
Right into that.
He fell so far.
Hughes with another takedown.
And he gets reversed.
Got the butterflies in. Pushing his opponent away.
Back to the feet. Oh, left hand.
Good takedown defense. We have completed 2 rounds.
I like how they took that fight everywhere in that round, Mike.
Absolutely. Some well-rounded skills shown by each fighter. We have no idea what to expect here in the last round, but I'm looking forward to it.
Right, throwing that Superman punch. We don't need that. I want 4s and 5s with the punches now, all right? We can't hold back now. Cannot hold back.
You can beat him. Heavy hands for me. Heavy hands for me, all right? Heavy hands. You're ripping the body, but you're getting that hand back up nice and high.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. This was just an unbelievable counter right here. This is flawless timing and some incredible power on that shot here.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed at that main event. Not the who won, so to speak. Actually, no, it was a no contest. Just that it ended so quick after waiting the entire night. Yeah, I was happy for Sergio Pettis. Yeah, it was a nice fight. Yeah, use that jab. It was quite technical. I have not. No. One day I want to try jiu-jitsu though.
Ready to start round 3. There's the beautiful Brittany. Are you ready to fight?
I have heard the name, I think, but I don't know who it is.
We are set for the 3rd and final round.
Oh, immediately Fitch shoots.
Nice.
I'll probably give this round a Fitch so far. I mean, he's mounted Hughes. He's landed some big shots. Or well, he hasn't really landed big shots, but he's had big takedowns. I say big. He's just had more takedowns. Fitch doesn't really do flashy takedowns. He just takes people down.
Great job on the reversal.
I imagine it is. Yeah, gives you something to focus on.
He's in the guard.
Ooh. Hughes lands a couple shots.
Able to posture up.
Oh, reversal.
I would say Fitch is probably up around. Actually, wait, no. It's probably even. Is it even? Maybe. I guess Fitch is 1 by 3. When Fitch fights, it's always weirdly close because there's not a ton of action. I think I would give it to Fitch so far. Oh, cool. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that's probably why I rang a bell. Well, good that he won. The leg injury sucks, but hopefully he'll be okay. I mean, the first fight was a draw, so a second fight being a draw would be crazy. This fight, the first fight ended in a majority draw, so I think this one's slightly more decisive, though. As we can see, Fitch gets him down again and passes guard. Gets to side control. He's advancing now. Oh yeah, I would personally like to see a rematch. I didn't listen to the post-fight talk. I saw a couple of clips. I saw a bit of what people have said about it. Oh, look at this though. Crucifix from for Hughes. I think he lost one fight. I think he was on one fight skid. Yeah, I just saw what a few people wrote about what he said. I didn't actually see. They wrote their thoughts about what he said. I didn't actually see the things. I didn't see the clips of what he said. There we go. Oh, was it? I remember him losing a bantamweight fight. I don't remember him losing his last flyweight fight, unless it was that last fight was Cejudo, in which case, yeah. Good to see him get back on the winning track.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike. Here we see the fight get taken to the ground, steps right into the strikes. And this was that hard-fought takedown to get the fight to the mat. And here's some
I thought it was I definitely think Stevens could have caught him. He can catch pretty much anyone at some point. But I think Yair was, I don't know, we had to see how Yair was with the movement and everything. He had the leg kicks going early, which was positive for him. I thought that was a nice, good strategy.
For a decision. The judges score it 30, 27,
Okay, yeah.
30, 27.
So we got a winner. Don't know who, but we got a winner.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah. I thought it was Fitch. Yeah, it happened last night, Ty. Wait. Hold on. I'm confused. Are we talking about something else, or? I don't know. I thought Yair was would have had a good shot in terms of like the movement, stay on the outside, spinning. Ow! I just dug my fucking foot into my painful foot. Ow. Fuck. My left foot has been bruised for like a while. It got better, and then like if you press on it too hard, it feels bruised and shit. Either way, it's fine, mostly. Well, there you go. That was not much gas expended. Well, the wrestling was pretty heavy, but you know, not a ton of damage. 34% on both sides, but more takedowns for Fitch, more transitions performed, and more reversals. More reversals and less dominant positions. But okay, yeah, Hughes got knocked down 3 times, so they do count those as knockdowns. Okay, fair enough. I thought Marino won though. I thought Alexa won the Carla fight, although I think my judgment was slightly crowded. Yeah, I've played a lot of this game. They stack up, especially when you don't skip events, because they give you extra points. The last round kind of clouded my my judgment on the fight, I guess, a little bit, because I was sort of in that mindset of holy shit, she fucking smashed her about, and then look at it again. I remember the first round Carla had a takedown. The second round I remember having 2 takedowns, and I remember thinking that Carla won that round, although my attention was kind of split between the fights, Reddit and Discord, so I wasn't completely focused on the fight. So that was yeah, I'll have to watch it again, or at least scroll through it again and see. Let's see what the game thinks. Who got fired tonight? Alexa looks what? I was gonna say she looks great. I guess she does. Well, she does. And what I would say is, like, she's gotten a lot better over the past couple fights, and her scrambles are great. Her submissions as well. That armbar, I don't know how the fuck Carla got out of that. Her English has gotten a lot better too. A lot better. The last 2 fights, so much better. Better than the last fight than it was the fight before. So, I'm impressed. Yeah, dude, oh, that was nasty. Reminded me of Misha Tate and Ronda Rousey in Strikeforce. Women are just, it seems like women's limbs are made of rubber. It's that Dan Hardiness. Yeah, the rounds 1 and 2, Carla definitely had the wrestling going. Third round, of course, Alexa smashed her.
Well, that's what happens when you get caught. You get put to sleep, and you see here,
Ooh, they both exchanged.
At the wrong time, and he paid the price for it. Incredible knockout, and one that we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for some time.
Alexa should do voiceover for Amazon Echo. Why not, right? Alexa does Alexa. Wait. Well, you know what I mean. It was a good card though. It was the main event played out as I expected, but that paves the way for UFC 10. So
tonight's submission of the night, one of the best finishes ever.
Yeah, I understood why she didn't press you. I think she didn't want to be taken down because Carla's instinct is going to be wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. You rush a wrestler, even if they're rocked, they might take you down, and that momentum is gone. But I think she could have probably gotten away with pressuring more. Her take defense was okay though, even when she was when she rocked Carla. I mean, her take defense was pretty decent fight, although she did get taken down a couple times, especially in that third round. Takedown defense was good, probably because she rocked her. And it's easier to defend someone who's rocked than, well, for obvious reasons.
Here in the UFC comes to a close, and what a night it was for my partner Joe Rogan and all of us at the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Kinda, yeah.
Saying so long until next time. We see you right back here inside the octagon.
Joe, Alexa was very She didn't seem all that upset that she lost, at least at face value. Maybe that's just how she is, like her personality. I'm sure she is very disappointed, but like in general, like her emotions on her face didn't really make it seem like she was super like mad or disappointed. But I'm sure when you give it time to chew, it'll really start eating away. Okay, right. So main event. Well, no, we'll go back to the beginning. Frankie Edgar gets a TKO win over. No, that's his second. No, because they fought before, Fitch and Hughes, and it ended up being a draw. So Fitch is probably in the same place because it was another rematch. So, or it was a rematch of the fight they just had before. There wasn't really a ton to move. So, Frankie gets the TKO win over Joe Daddy Stevenson, which was impressive. Joe Daddy tried to move up to lightweight. Could give his career another give his career a kick. Kickstart it again, really, but didn't work, unfortunately, for him. Jason Brilz wins his debut against Brandon the Truth Vera. Very hard-fought fight, close. Conor McGregor picks up a interesting decision win over Sean Sherk. I thought that was a Sherk victory, but hey, I'm not the judge. Judge is Brad Pickett finishes Scott Jorgensen in what was a brawl. Fight of the night, can't disagree. That was a hell of a fight. Although I would say the next fight, Leonard Garcia versus Josh Grispi, was pretty damn good as well. Leonard Garcia comes away with the win, gets the victory over Josh Grispi, which is impressive because Josh Grispi was pretty high ranked. So good for him, man. Good for Leonard. Rousimar Palhares takes out Mike Muñoz in the first round by a Kimura, which was tight as soon as he locked that. Like as soon as he grabbed the arm, that was going to be finished. You could tell. So, congrats to him. That was a good win. Mike Muñoz will go back to the drawing board, come back. It's a skin condition he has. That's why he's got the white spots. These days it's fine. He's cleared up, but back then he had the white spots. In the co-main, Tony Ferguson gets past Kenny Florian. Quite a close fight. But that experience, that flow of Tony, he sort of just put the pressure on. Did well on the ground. Didn't get outmatched anywhere. It was a good win. So he will continue to move up in the lightweight rankings. Main event. There isn't really much to say. It was a fight with John Fitch in it. Matt Hughes did what he could. John Fitch, to be honest, look, he fights hard. He always does. He fights hard. He brings it with his own style, which might not be the most appealing to the masses, but hey, it was a decision win for John Fitch, 30-27, which I didn't think it would be 30-27. Was it 30-27? Was that a different fight? And I think it was 30-27. Yeah, I think it was 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. Either way, there you go. That was an interesting fight. That's not going to do much for either in the rankings or either rankings wise, but still, it gets that out of the way. That needed to happen. That rematch after a draw. Rematch time pretty much every time. Maybe not if there's injuries and stuff, or I don't know, maybe if it wasn't really a draw but it was scored a draw? I don't know. Yeah. 32-7 times 2 and 29-28. But anyway, I'm off. Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun. Next weekend, UFC 10. which will be counted essentially to UFC 100 because UFC 100 will take many years to get to. So we'll count it as 100 basically. Every 10th event will be 100, so to speak. So UFC 20 will be UFC 200, 300, 40, 400, so on. No problem, Liam. Hope you enjoyed it, man. See you, Tony. Thanks all for coming by. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you either later or tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Or morning or afternoon, wherever it is where you are. Take care, everyone.